doesn't have enough Republicans, and therefore it's skewed. And that's what the New York Post said before they reweighted an October 2019 Fox News poll by party affiliation in order to show that if there were more Republicans in the survey, the numbers would change. In this case, from 51% supporting and 40% opposing impeachment to 45% in favor and 45% against. But this little balancing act has more than a few problems. First, there's a strong argument why polls should not weight by party ID. Unlike known, fixed data points such as age, gender, race, and region, party identification is an attitude, so it can and does change. Last election's Democrats may be this election's Republicans, and vice versa. Party identification is different than actual party registration. In some states, when someone registers to vote, they are asked if they would like to register with a particular party. And then, if they change their mind, they have to officially change their registration status. But with party identification, whether you think of yourself as a Democrat or Republican is up to you, and switching parties is as simple as changing your mind. According to results from large scientific national surveys, at the time of the Fox poll, slightly more Americans identified as Democrats than Republicans. And even if you wanted to tweak the data to get an even number of Democrats and Republicans, it wouldn't accurately reflect the population. And that's what a scientific poll is supposed to do. The Post also claimed the Fox poll underrepresented independent voters, but that's not the whole story. When polls ask people if they consider themselves to be a Democrat or Republican, many say they're independent. Independents then get a follow-up question. Do you think of yourself as closer to the Democrat or Republican Party, or are you just an independent? So what difference does that make? Of the nearly 40% of Americans who identify as independent, most think of themselves as closer to either the Democrat or Republican Party. Only about 10% truly don't lean one way or the other. Those independents who do lean to one side or the other also tend to align with the attitudes and views of the party towards which they gravitate. That's why it makes sense to report their opinions as such, which is what the Fox poll did, and the Post didn't like. And while leveling the playing field may seem fair, in this case it's not. If you want to accurately reflect the electorate, you need to let the chips fall where they may, and not allow pollsters or anyone else make up the number of Democrats or Republicans that a survey should include.